Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially here now, excited for such an amazing night of Apex Legends brought to you by Court Battle League, of course, sponsored by madgamer.com. I am your host, and I am excited about what you're going to see today because we got some special teams that you guys might already know and some new teams also. Let's take a quick second and look at our schedule going forward. Tonight, you're going to get a match point format that we'll talk in deep depth. But first and foremost, let's just look at the schedule. The community is invited. This is called Champions Legacy, and everyone is welcome on board to be a part of what we provide for the community of Apex. Ladies and gentlemen, every Thursday, you are welcome to join for free for a bunch of reasons. First and foremost, bragging rights. Secondly, you're here with the best esports in the community. Court Battle League presented to you Champions Legacy Tournament Series. Next Thursday on June 17th, more matches. And we have a special occasion on June 19th that we'll talk about in just a second. But once again, you are free to join these just to showcase and explain to you the exact reasoning on what you're going to be getting. This is our roadmap, ladies and gentlemen. Champions Legacies is a tournament series where every week the winner is advanced into our majors, and they have a chance to go big and go home and make it into our championships where our prizes and the excitement begins. It's going to be a very good time. It's going to be something extremely special for everybody. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of what we're going to do. It is going to be spectacular. Once again, just so you can take a look every single Thursday, these events for you, the community, they're called the Champions Legacies Tournament Series. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here for you guys. And the way these games go, they're called Match Point. Match Point is a system that Respawn actually created, and I decided to add some twists and turns to the games. Pretty much Match Points takes 20 teams in a private lobby playing Battle Royale, and the objective is, of course, to reach 50 points. Once you reach 50, you are eligible to win the game. But guess what? The only way to actually win this game is by going into match point, which is 50 points. Then the next game you play, you have to be number one. Very difficult thing to do, to win consistent games in Battle Royale, and this is the challenge for all the 20 teams today. We got some special teams in here. It's going to be fantastic. I'm very excited about it. And just so you understand, the point system placement will get you points. 12 points for first place, 9 points for second place, and so on. Kills, and this is the twist that I added to this game mode. Every kill is 1 point on the first round, and it escalates each round. So the second round will be 2 points. The third round will be 3, and it continues all night long until there's a winner. What this does, it offers excitement to bringing multiple teams to possibly get to 50 and try to win it all. All right. That is a system. That is the setup. All right. And we are excited. All right. Because we have amazing events planned for the community. One that I want to highlight on our schedule, if we take a quick look, on June 19th, the cash out tournament, where there's $500 in cash for every single person that is a part of this. So feel free and enjoy as we go forward. You can be a part of this event. And just to take a quick look so you can see what's going on, the cash out tournament is the amazing cash prize event, our very first, and we welcome you to be a part of this so you can win some prizes. It's not just for the players, it's also for the viewers. All right. So if you are interested in winning some cash, this is our first official cash prize event. And with that in mind, I want to talk about something extra special that's supposed to be private, but I'm going to make it public today. I am looking into some sponsors, and we're going to discuss it further along next week and see who do we feel is best for us and what is best when it comes to sponsorships for the players. I want it to be specific in gaming. I want it to be related to what we are, what we do. You guys, the players, are a part of this going forward. So we are grateful to have you, and we are thankful for everybody that's involved. You have a chance to win some money here, so go into our Discord and check that out when you get a moment or two to get involved with what we got going on today. So without further ado, let's take a quick second and look at the leaderboards and see what teams are here right now. This leaderboard will be consistently updated throughout the game. You'll get a quick glimpse of it. This will be done by our one and only See the One You Envy, who is our leaderboard manager running things. Any players that have any issues, feel free to go to the Discord and speak over there when it comes to the game. Our live streams are strictly esports presentations for the community to enjoy, and we want to keep those two separate. We thank all the viewers and the players being a part of this, and I'm telling you, there's going to be some great things going forward for us. I'm looking forward to everything that we have already. Let's check out these names here. Bubbles. I think everybody loves that name. You know, something good for the ladies and the fellas who love ladies. Bubbles, you know, I mean, it's okay if you like Bubbles and you're a grown man too, I guess. And then we got SDB, TMK, Certified Shut, 999 boys. My favorite number is 9. Predator Bulls, DN Annuals. Love those guys. The Breeds are back. RVN, an amazing team who's been around for a while. BTS, another great performing team that's been here. And we got a lot of new teams also that I'm very excited about. The AS Toe Gang, let's just call them that. 519 Apex Young Bucks, Team Size, as I like to call them. There's a ton of great teams here. And you got Shadow Rats, Chicken Kings, BTK, Buccaneers, LMGs. Everybody lock in. We're going to start right now. No more waiting, ladies and gentlemen. The show is beginning. We thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to start the match right away. We got no time to waste, guys. And we're going to take this old school and we're going to give you the best original map, the OG, old school for these old fools. Get ready, lock in, feel good like I feel good. Good luck to all the teams and all the players. This is going to be a spectacular night. I can feel it. Some amazing gameplay, some amazing teams already here. We have new teams looking to get into the fight. It's going to be special, and I'm grateful and thankful for everybody tuning in today. And we will continue to provide you these events as long as the community continues to show love and support. Good luck to everybody. And we're going to take a quick look to see what these teams are selecting at the moment. You don't know what you're getting out of these lobbies until you take a closer look at team comps. And of course, you know, Octane is one of the new metas that's been around for a little bit. He's been doing really good in season 9, season 8. And of course, our originals like Gibby is definitely in the play. And one thing about Gibby, he's so important to have. If you can have him as an anchor holding it down for your team. Very interesting stuff so far. Let's see what these teams can do. It's still very early, but I have reason to believe some of the top teams in our previous games are also top teams today. So let's take a quick look from above and see where everybody's landing at the moment. We are at Kings Canyon, so feel free to enjoy that as we go forward. It's going to be interesting to see what type of players do. We're going to have the map open and the visual from the view. Some teams might drive pops. Some teams usually are very tactical about their drops, as we see multiple teams heading on over, about to get into some serious action right now. It's going to get a little crazy on this side of the world. So that's where we're starting off with. Let's take a quick look into Team Mads here as they push forward to try to get in on the action. And as they drop, one of the first important things that you want to note is the actual drops locations. Where is everybody and what is going on? If you look closely, everybody's scattered throughout the map, and there is some action happening that we will ping to and try to see what is going down right now with all of these great teams as we go forward. And at the moment, getting slammed. It's a 1-on-2, and it's about to get dangerous right here. The EVA 8, one of the best shotguns in the game. Nothing like a bow, but he is getting outmaneuvered at the moment, and he gets wiped out. Great tactics and setup there. Like what I'm seeing so far. And it's still very early, brand new match, and I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. This is the apex scene for you guys to enjoy as we go forward. And they're getting all the loot, guys. This is really good at the start when you have these games where players just hold it down and take care of business as they go forward. And right now, checking out a team as they try to escape the situation. Doing good right now, trying to push in and find the angles to take them out. Getting aggressive. Sometimes chasing a team can hurt you, but we're going to see what happens here. They're very brave, and they're caught up in the mix against some teams, and it's going to be a big fight here to see who has what it takes. It's looking like there's already a lot of action, taking one player down. All right, it's a 2-on-2 at the moment. Beautiful scan and a Gibby bubble to protect. Bloodhound's really hurt here. He has less than a second here before he goes down. Has to be very careful about what he does, and he gets taken out. Another team wipe. Great stuff so far by these teams, trying to handle the business. This is what you want to see. And to be honest with you, you know, starting off the match, when you can take a team out, you're getting extra loot because they'll loot up and you'll take their loot, and plus you're leveling up your shield. So even though a lot of people will consider dropping hot a bad thing, it can actually be extremely beneficial if done properly and safely, of course. But let's take a quick look and see what we got throughout the map. It's gonna get very hairy on the other side of the map where there's so many teams about to get into some action right now. As you can see here, Team Certified trying to find their angles. There's so many players in this area. If you take a look at the right side of our overview, you can see there's 3 teams in this vicinity right now, and they're looking for some trouble. And so far so good for a ton of teams. They're in the action right now, trying to find a way to get through this fight, as we see Team Ballers trying to find their angles to get inside. They're using the thermites and every grenade they have. This is really good to just suppress an enemy. The smoke, another good method to escape or attack as they go forward. And it's early on in this game. This is the first game, guys. You're going to see a lot of great action from a lot of players as we go forward. As you see the map cleared out from that specific area, teams spread out and did not want that trouble. But you're going to see a bombardment happen very soon. They're going to try to find an angle to take out another team as they go forward right here, pushing Team Certified. Still alive and well, and actually very looted up. They have some good guns. They're pretty much on deck with the R9 and the EVA 8s, or the R9 and the Flatline. Some really nice setups by these teams, and this is the type of scenarios you want to see from them. You don't want to get caught up in bad positioning or anything like that. So pretty good so far. A lot of slow paced movement right now by teams, but we're gonna see some collisions in a second here. Looking like Team Certified about to get into a fight. They have somebody in their sights, and it might get a little bit hairy here. You have to be very careful with that. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've been having a blast with this Apex community, really thriving and doing amazing jobs. Super healthy, super fun. We're grateful to have all of these players. We've had some champions play in these tournaments in this past month. We had some pro players, we had some semi-pro players, and then just a bunch of fun players just coming together to have themselves a good time. And that's what we're here for, to enjoy ourselves, guys. I have a really good time casting these, and it's exciting as a player who always looks for top tier action. To be able to host the tournaments and see top players get into it is really good. And then you want to take a second here. You're going to see Team Certified versus RVN, but it looks like RVN wants to get out of there. And that's, honestly speaking, as I said to you guys, picking a fight can be good, but it can also cost you. So right now we're going to see if it's going to work out for Certified. They're actually chasing down. If you look carefully on the right side of our screen, they are chasing down Team RVN at the moment. And this is not a healthy thing to do all the time, but they are a really good team, and they've showcased how great they are. They're hungry for it. They're right behind them, as you can see right here. And it looks like RVN notices it, and they're going to start pushing back and getting into the fight here, using his Gibby Bubble early and his ult right away. This is going to get very real, guys. Let's pay attention here to see how this plays out. At the moment, it looks like RVN is taking the brunt of the damage, and they're going to have to back off and rewind, as Certified is very, very strong, pushing themselves in there right now, trying to get in on this fight with RVN, and RVN deciding to get away. It's just a smart move sometimes. If you feel like you can't win that fight, you don't have high ground or the advantage position, getting out of there can work for you. And they're just pushing right now. Certified has always been a top team in our events already, and right now they're showcasing that once again, not being afraid, making a team run away and back off at the moment as they continue to bloodhound scan and pushing them outside of the ring. And this is what I love the most. If you know how to gate a team, it puts them in a very terrible advantage where the ring is closing on them. They can't get into the circle. They have to fight you, but they're in a bad position. And right now, Certified about to get hit with an EMP, and that's not nothing. They took down the drone. It looks like Gibby's trying to stay alive. He gets taken down. Good stuff by Certified, taking down the team leader from RVN. And right now, RVN hurting pretty bad. One player down. They're trying to figure out what's happening here. Not looking good. They completely wipe him out, as you saw there. And another player, their bloodhound Narco, gets taken down. It's only one man left, and Spotlight from RVN is looking to push forward and make a move out of the situation. Smart man, good decision. Sometimes you got to get out of there, guys. And for me, Crypto's a sleep player. He can go away and step back about 200 meters, close to 200 meters, and revive his teammates with his drone. He doesn't have to be next to them to pick up his drone. And this is an incredible, critical thing for the long game. So right now they got wiped, but it's not over. If Team Certified doesn't find Crypto, he gets their banners like he's doing right now. This, again, ladies and gentlemen, is by far some of the best that you can see. Right now, not looking good. He did not recover the banner. They shot down his drone, and he is going to be chased down right now. And they are looking for blood. Man, he's surviving, but he gets taken out. Team Certified, deadly, dangerous, and scary. Talk about relentless. Seen Octane bringing the pain when he jumped off his jump pad and put the blast on top of Team RVN. That was incredible stuff. You gotta love it. And right now, Team Certified, the team we're looking out for and we're gonna be watching. But let's take a move forward and see what else we have in these areas. There's still some teams in here, and it's still very early on. There's 11 teams left. Certified has taken out multiple teams already. They're pretty strong, but they're not alone in this lobby. And what happens is when you get too aggressive, as you've seen there, they can easily get bombarded and third party while in the middle of a fight. So pretty interesting stuff. As you see here, Team Eternity trying to find their way through the through the Octane pad, trying to find the new angle outside and rotate and stay within the circle. They're doing really good. If you look at the circle at the moment, they have a great position right now. And that's what you want when you're playing. You don't want to just put yourself in bad angles. You want to be able to keep yourself in the best possible scenario. So at the moment, doing good to rotate and to stay within the ring. We're going to see a lot of action right now by Team Eternity. They're about to push into Team Pulse. It's going to go down at this very second. Oh my goodness. One player getting hurt. Octane here trying to recover. Dan goes down. Dang. So he loses that, but don't sleep. Team Eternity Gen are good players. They're still in it, and they can definitely put up a fight here, especially when you have a Wraith and a Bloodhound together. That's a decent combination. Wraith can get in or out of situations. Bloodhound can make sure he knows where the enemies are located and what's happening. And at the moment, it looks like they're going to rotate out and try to pick a third-party fight if they can and get back into the ring. And hey, sometimes you do what you have to do here. It's a part of the game. And very interesting stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with us. This is a live coverage of everything that you're seeing here. Let's take a quick bird's eye view of what you're seeing here on the right side. These teams are getting aggressive and they are putting up a fight. As you can see, these three teams, about a third party. This is gonna get real. If you pay attention to the top right of your screen, you're looking at a third party scenario where it's three teams all in one area, and man goes down all alone. He's trying to stay alive and find his angle at the moment. Good stuff right here so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing survival wise, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a tough task when you're asking to stay alive with 9 teams there pushing all up on you. Right now, Pulse always been a good player with a good team. These guys have been here every week so far and showcase a lot of skill. And I believe that they can one day win this tournament. It's not an easy tournament to win when you have 19 other teams trying to take you out. And at the moment, they're getting third-partied, and it doesn't look too good. But I like what I'm seeing by these portals by Wraith. She's playing slick right now, trying to hold down her fort for the moment, but it's a lot of small poking going on and situational battles, as you see right here right now. Certified once again pushing another team. Can they make it happen right now? Great shots, taking another player down. Still very early. They have one player left, and my goodness, he gets away. Team Eternity trying to stay in control and hold down their fort as they go forward. This is starting to get ugly all over the map. We take a good look. All the battle is happening on the top right of the screen. As you can see, teams are getting closer to each other, and it's going to get very real with Team Certified still in the mix, somehow surviving all of this. And Team AS right here trying to third party this Certified, but they don't understand. These guys are top teams. We have never seen AS on this tournaments, but today's the first day. We're going to see what they have. So far, they've been doing well. They're one of the few teams still here halfway through the match, and they're looking for the fight with Certified. And so far, so good right here. I'm liking what I've seen by AS, trying to find an angle, looking for some trouble. Nothing there right now. And these pokes are actually important because teams start using up their heals. They start getting uncomfortable. Another team can third party this situation and turn it into something deadly. As we see on the right side of the screen, looks like another third party is about to enter this battle and start to take over this situation, as we see here. I like what I'm seeing at the moment by Team AS. This is the first time we're spectating and seeing them. Their first time entering our tournaments, and possibly a great team. We'll see what they can do performance-wise. As long as they have fun, that's what matters to me as the organizer. I'm bringing the community together. And here it is right here. The fight begins. It's looking like Certified's taking the push. They want the fight, guys. They're holding on, taking this Gibby bubble and healing up at the moment. Nothing like an aerial strike just to cause some damage and help you stay alive in the middle of a situation. So far, so good from Certified. Just really in control once again. 2 players with red shields already just comfortable, and at the moment you gotta love what you see by them. And again, it's still very early. It's still very early with 6 teams left. Everybody's looting up. Some players are down to 1 player, and this is where it gets very interesting for me. Right now, Team BTS with 1 player ratting it out. We have Pulse ratting it out. These are good teams. Sometimes you get caught up in bad situations, and it happens, and there's nothing you can do in that moment. All you can do is hope that things change, and we'll figure that out as we go. And at the moment, we're going to take a look at the scenario with the top 2 teams that are fully decked out, and they're about to push each other. It's looking like it's going to happen very soon. I don't even think they noticed that there's a rat right next to them, but pretty interesting stuff. And once again, one of my favorite legends, brand new legend. I know some people don't like her because she's so good right now, but she's going ahead and scouting the area right off of her ultimate. And look like Valkyrie trying to get in on some action right here, and they're using her for aggressive play. They scouted the area. They didn't like what they saw. They actually stopped the push and said, nah, let's not do it. And they're just going to walk right up there and try to get high ground, or at least get in the building at the moment. But it looks like Certified wants to take them out. And as you know, Certified is very aggressive. They might actually go ahead and push this. As you can see, they are pushing it with the Gibby bubble. Fighting a Gibby who's good in these bubbles is deadly stuff. And right now, Certified just looking like the kings of this thing. Amazing stuff. All right, now you got to give them respect for being this good. And honestly speaking, there's only Team 7 that can actually challenge them. The only full team is Team 7. They're right above them, and they actually have the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this might turn into a beautiful scenario. You know, the team that we haven't heard much about, we're going to take a look at them right here, and we're going to see if they have what it takes. Honestly speaking, if you look at the right of your screen at this moment, we have the overview of the map. We have multiple rats hiding out while Team Certified and Team Apollo is looking to hold the high ground and hold the ring away from Team Certified. If they do that, then they'll be fine. They can keep the high ground and push Certified back. At the moment, I don't think they notice that Certified is starting to get into the circle, and they don't want to give them that chance. They want to make them uncomfortable, stop them from rotating. And oh my goodness, Team Certified putting in some work, taking down one of Apollo's players, and at the moment getting wiped out. Team Certified looking like the true champions of this setup right here. All that's left, ladies and gentlemen, is 3 blind mice. There's only 3 rats from 3 opposite teams alive right now. And Certified has this first match won. That is incredible. Can they do it is a question we don't know. We're going to find out right now. As the ring closes, it's getting closer and it's getting deadly here. It's going to get interesting. This is the moment that we all been waiting for here, where everything goes. As you can see on the top right of your map, where all the last players are, the ring is closing in, and they jump through the jump pad. Good stuff there, but he's all alone. He gets taken out. Now it's only 2 other teams. As you can see, one down low, holding his ground. Octane, he did get scanned. He might get taken out right here by Team Certified. They're just looking, trying to find the angle on him. you know, sometimes these rats can cause trouble, and Cowsworth just trying to hold on for dear life all alone down there. And it looks like Certified is going to take their time with him. He's not the only player left. Team Pulse is also down below. I think he's going to wait this out to try to get second place, score as much points as he can, because right now that scan is the worst thing for any type of player that's ratting it out. And at the moment, he's looking to get up top. Can he make it through? Somehow he made it with a slither of health. Very low slither of health, but he's made it, and he gets taken out because he goes to peak. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. One last player left against Team Certified. This was a no-holds-bar championship performance by Team Certified already. Talk about incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the best performance of the night, because it's the first game, but it was incredible by Team Certified. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are just warming up, just getting started. Apex Legends players, community, you are welcome to be a part of what we have going on here. All players, everybody should be excited and happy about what they just saw. It was incredible, to say the least. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And now we're going to see the second game, which is going to be hopefully just as good of a performance for a different team. Hopefully, we here want the best gameplay. We don't care who wins. We just want good action going forward. And it was an incredible match to start off. That team is real. All right. That's all I can say is Team Certified certification right off the top from the first game. And that's what you want to see from these guys and from every team that's here. You're welcome to be a part of this and to jump in for next week. Right now, the teams that made it in are the only teams allowed to play in these tournaments. But next week, we will have new teams, new players, and we will continue to build and go forward. You're welcome to sign up, go to our Discord, and get involved. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just so you guys know what we have going on here, this is match point, right? This is the format. 20 teams battling in Battle Royale, placement points, and then there's kill points. You're trying to get to 50. When you reach 50, you reach the quota. This is when you know you have a chance to win it all on the next game. The next game, you have to officially win the whole game. That's how this works. It's a pretty fun and exciting format. I did not create it. It was done by Respawn, but I took it and I added some twists. The twist is every round points go up. So the second round are 2 points per kill. Third round is 3 points per kill, etc., etc. That is the format. That's the system. And we love it. We love it here. We love it. We love it. We love it. Because it gets very exciting after the third round, where a lot of teams are scoring points and going crazy and having a lot of fun doing so. That's the overall setup, and that's how you're going to see what happens. And I promise you, if you stick around and enjoy yourself with us as we go forward, you won't regret it. It's going to be a blast as we go forward. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are trying to get the scores ready, just so you guys know. Before we talk about scores, let's give the schedule another look to remind everybody to be able to come on in and be a part of our events. You have the freedom to get in here and be a part of these events. And all you got to do is come to our Discord and sign up. Next Thursday, June 17th, we have another one of these events where it's match point format. It's going to be a fun time. You're free to enter, and it should be good. June 19th, our official cash out tournament, where $500 in cash prizes will be given out. This one is special, and you guys are welcome to join on that too. All you got to do is head over to our Discord, and you will gladly be received with what we got going on. So that's the system, that's the setup, and of course every week we'll have these tournaments. I'm lucky enough to have our amazing leaderboard manager, see the one you envy, do a good job with the leaderboards, and it's been so much fun. Just so everybody knows, why are we playing these? Is it just for fun? No, we have some really good things going on. This is the roadmap. Community events over and over every week for you guys. That way the winners can advance into the majors. The majors is where only the top teams will be allowed. It will be invitation only. And of course, those invitationals can fight to make it into the championship, where our prizes and so on will be announced. And it is super exciting being a part of this. Any players with any issues, please feel free to head into our Discord and talk about them there. This is where this stream specifically is for the viewers. It is for the viewers to enjoy and to be a part of. If there's any management issues, we handle them in our Discord and we go from there. We thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with us as we go forward. Let's take a quick look at these flyers. As you see, June 19th, that's next Saturday. It's literally a week away. Where are you guys? Sign up right now. Hit me up. Talk to me. Let's get this going. This event is going to be fun. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. This will tell us where we at as a community and what we can do going forward. And we will be having our scoreboard leader, see the one you envy, organize these teams in our lobby to get them properly in order, making sure that if there's any issues, we need to kick out any players or do anything like that, we will as we go forward. Thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with me as we go forward. It's been a blast so far. We've seen some really good action from the first team, and we are excited to see what else is happening as we go forward. We want to check the leaderboards, but we're going to give it a second, make sure that it's up to date. It's live updated, guys, so it's not like if you know, you're going to get the exact scores as they come in. Pretty interesting. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we are just getting started. It is not over yet. We still want to make sure all the right teams are in here. All the previous players who were in this first match, make sure you stay in this match and you get ready for the games as we go forward. Anybody else, please do not enter these events. We want to keep it strictly to us. So let's take a quick second, and I am going to be right back. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We are trying to make sure the scores are up to date. It's looking really good right now. And I believe, I haven't heard word specifically from See the One You Envy, but we're going to take a live look into the scores. Maybe they'll be updated a little later. As you've seen, Certified already going insane with their amazing first game. What usually happens here, and we don't know if this is going to be the case, is the second and third game, they start falling off a little and things get a little bit dangerous. And it gets very, very open-ended for other teams, and you have a great performance by another team. They end up winning the whole game, scoring a lot of points, and they catch up. As you've seen, Team 999 boys are also right there with 21 points. This is a good thing, right? You want to get to 50. What's funny is the teams with lower numbers might think that they're out of the game, but what they don't realize, there's multipliers in kills for the next couple rounds. In the third round, it'll go up 3 points per kill. So if you kill a squad, if your team kills a squad, you'll end up with 9 points for that one team wipe that you did. So this is where the game changes. Guys with 0 right now can still win this event. And we've seen teams go from 0 to the top of the leaderboards in other events that we've hosted. If you look back at our history on YouTube or Facebook, we're literally live everywhere right now. You go back and you watch our previous events, you'll notice that these guys have stepped up from the lower brackets all the way up. You never give up and you never fold in those situations. You are more than capable. So that's the scenario. I do believe the scores are up to date and we should be fine. I want to make sure I'm not quoting myself wrong here. See the One You Envy is our leaderboard score, and we're just going to get a quick update from her. But that is the general consensus. So on this next round, if you get a team wipe, you kill 3 players, your team is automatically having 6 points just for killing 3 players. So imagine if you wipe 2 or 3 teams, you're going to be right up there, back on the leaderboards, taking over, doing some work. Pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty basic. Very good way to score points on top of placement. So if you end up placing higher and you get 12 points, and it keeps going forward in that regard, but the kills do multiply. It makes it more fun and interesting to watch. And so far we look like we're good to go. I am going to get this next match started. I hope everybody's excited about it. If you want to see the leaderboards for yourself, feel free to click on the link and just have it up on an extra screen while we go ahead with these matches. We want to continue the games and continue the fun and get excited. No more waiting. We are good to go. Let's rock out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And once again, today is Championship Legacy, and you're going to see some incredible teams going forward. And thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with us here at Core Battle League, a brand new esports for Apex. We've done a bunch of esports for different games, been at Twitch studios hosting things, and been everywhere a little bit, just a little bit of everywhere for different events. But right now, we are so excited to bring you Apex. It's been a fun game I've been deeply into, and I'm excited to offer this for the community, and you are welcome to be a part of it. Good luck to all the teams. Game 2 happening right now. Good luck and good riddance. Let's see if somebody can take Certified off of the top tier. It looks like 999 boys are right there, but anybody's game on this next game should be fun, should be interesting. We never know how this plays out, guys. That's the best part about it. As a viewer, as a caster, for me, the exciting part is the way that things change, and you see drastic, amazing performances by some teams, and you're like, wow, who are these guys? And you start thinking twice about, like, man, are these guys real right now? What is going on? And it's a fun thing to experience as a fan of gaming, a fan of sports in general. And I consider gaming a sport, so yeah, there's that. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look as the teams drop right now. It's looking like Team BTS dropping over here at Rift. We have one team dropping. It's looking really nice right now. I like what I'm seeing. Everybody's spread out just a little bit, but there is some action going to be taking place at Bonsai, and this is the fun stuff you want to see. We're looking at 2 teams already landing here, 3 teams. Oh my goodness, it's a party, folks. We're gonna see a lot of action happening right now. All you need is one gun. Fist fight if you have to, and here it is right here already. Team DNA, man, going down right now. One player going down with a fist fight, and it's so interesting. Fist fight already in the action. You love to see this, guys. Really good stuff. Oh man, it's a fist fight festival right now. Gibby trying to survive the situation. He's getting punched to death, making it out. Oh my goodness. And right now, looking good right up top. Shadow Rats should get down there and third party this situation and end up really capitalizing on this situation. They can get multiple kills, and they're going to help eliminate teams' threats to the situation. And we're going to take a look to see right now. Team DNA somehow survived that fight, but they're in another one. And this, again, this is that situation where once you drop hot, you're going to have some trouble. And it's not a healthy look for them at the moment. And right now, I like what I'm seeing right here. Man, that caustic is special, man. That caustic is special. Honestly speaking, one of my favorite legends who's underrated, in my opinion. Extremely underrated and underused, but very useful, to say the least. And there's a lot of fights going on right now. Still very early. And there it is, Team DNA getting wiped. These are one of the best teams in our tournaments, but they get taken out. And right now, you like what you see by Shadow Rats handling business, but they're actually about to get caught up in a fight themselves. And we're going to take a further look and see what's going on over here in Bonsai. TMK trying to survive the fight. 2 players down all by himself, and there's multiple players left to take him out. And Valkyrie here just trying to find a way to get to cover and heal up for a second. Smart move. That's what you want to see. It's looking like they don't know where he is at the moment, and they're just trying to recover themselves. Syndicates get 2 players down, 1 player left. They're looking for the fight. Here it is right here. Good stuff. Wiping. Good stuff by Team Syndicate. And I like what I'm seeing. It looks like Syndicate are going to be fine here. They're going to pick up one of their players, and they can recover their banner and try to find out what's happening. So far, that was some decent beginning matches. There's still some drama going on in this area at Bonsai Plaza. But at the moment, Syndicate survived the situation. And it looks like MTK also surviving. It's a 2-on-2. If they collide right here, which they're going to, it's gonna get very real in a minute. And of course, they have to recover their teammate's banner if their teammate goes down. It looks like at the moment, Team Syndicate are actually just trying to recover their teammate, which is a really smart move. They didn't go for the thirst, which I would do if I'm in a tournament. I want to get all the points I can. But at the moment, as you can see, they healed up TMK, but they're going to get right back into this fight. And this is what you want to see. Both teams know what's going on. It's still pretty early, and these teams want the smoke, so they're going to get into it. Don't get that twisted. It's still very early, and we're going to take a little third-person view while we watch the first-person view and see what's going on. On the right side, you can see where everybody's positioned, and at the moment, not looking so hot as Team Syndicate's 1 player's down, and it looks like they're going to get another player down. And great stuff by TMK and completely thirsting, and that's what you want to do to get the extra points if you can. They're trying to finish off this team here. I don't know if Team Syndicate's going to make it, and they get wiped completely once again. TMK doing a really good job on this round. Proper takedowns, and you don't got to worry about the first ring. You want to loot up, take everything you can from both teams, and then go from there. That was incredible stuff by them, and you like what you see from them. Still very early. There's still a lot of teams, 17 teams only, but right now there's gonna be Team Syndicate about to get wiped, giving them the caster's curse as they get chased down by AS. AS has a team behind them also, so it's a third-party situation. Again, this is good stuff right here. The Heaters are looking to push Team AS at the moment. It's gonna get really crazy right now because this is a three-team situation where both possibly are not gonna make it right now, to be honest with you. Who knows what happens in this scenario, but I love when I see this type of action. For me, you know, players and teams all have to be smart about their positioning, and right now it looks like Heater trying to get into the ring, forgetting about the fight, doing the right thing here. Honestly speaking, fighting in the ring or just being in the ring in general is going to save you more times than not. Getting the kill points is good and all, but if you lose the whole game and you don't have positioning, it's not going to be healthy for you. So it's best to forget about that type of thing. And Certified, again, still here trying to put in some work. One of their players is getting revived right now, but they are getting pushed at the moment, looking for some action, trying to get into it. It's nothing there for them at this very moment, but man, you love this team and what they offered on that first game, and hopefully they can continue to perform. But as you guys all know, we don't want to keep seeing one team win. For some reason, we have a thing about that. And right now, as you can see, they're doing very well. They're all healed up. Everybody's good. But they are getting into it at the moment. And we're going to see what they can do against Team Heater. And these guys are on a collision course right now versus Team Heater. And we'll see if they make the push. Right now, they're doing a good job getting away from the fight and moving into a better position. Sometimes getting out of the fight and holding the high ground can be the best setup. And it just depends on your team play and what you're good at. But you don't want to ever just have an even fight. If you can have the high ground or have some type of positional advantage, that's what you want. And right now they're setting up shop with Rampart's Gate, which can be really useful here. And they're going to have a Mirage, which is always interesting to see. And let's see what this wingman swagger can happen by Team Heater's anime here with some nice wingman setup. And it looks like Certified's about to get pushed back right here. Certified has to get in. And they want to go through Heaters, but I don't know if that's a good idea. They're out of position, and this is exactly what I was telling you guys. Sometimes your positioning matters more than anything else. And right now they're pushing in. They're about to get pushed, and they actually waited until Heaters rotated out of this situation. And look at this, catching Heaters. I thought they caught Heaters, and they caught Mirage, caught me by surprise there. Heaters finding a rotation angle, looking really good right now, but it's like Certified wants to take this fight desperately. They are very serious about pushing Team Heaters, and Heaters got a man that's about to go down right now. Oh man, good shots. You talk about amazing shots there by Team Certified Crown. Once again, this is a really hardcore active team, and the reason I watch is because of that. But man, these guys are just lasers with their shots. I like what I'm seeing from them. And it looks like Team AS is also doing some work on the other side of the map. We're going to go watch them in a minute once we find out what Certified is going to do here. They keep chasing down Team Heaters. They're not afraid, guys. And Team Heater already missing a player. It seems like TMK is right behind Team Certified. Oh my goodness. Talk about a third-party battle right now. This is exactly what you want to do to try to steal kills and to try to win the fights. And man, oh man, TMK down a player, 2 players, 1 player left. Can they survive this fight? Not looking too good. And they get wiped out trying to force that third party, but they did get team certified players down. Looks like if only the Heaters would come into this fight, they would have been able to win it. They did not get aggressive enough. One of their teammates are far off in the distance, and it's gonna cost them because now team certified is officially back up, and they're going to start wiping out team Heaters. As you can see here, they're pushing the pace, trying to get in with that Eva. Loba with an amazing dish, but man, oh man, you gotta give it to team certified. Just critical takedowns and amazing stuff overall. They just incredible, guys, incredible. And right now team Heaters just fighting for their lives right now. This is a survival match for team Heaters, and team certified, this is basically they're the Hara Freddy Cougar trying to chase down team Heaters. Pretty interesting stuff, and we're gonna take a look at LMG and see what they can do. And Last Minute Gang is their names, and this is a team that just signed up. They've been around for a while, playing in other tournaments of ours, but today we're going to see what they have here. There's a new players that they added to their roster, and interesting to see if they can take care of business. They are getting bamboozled by Mirage. They didn't get fooled for it though. And I like this comp right here. You have Crypto for the scans and the beacons, and then you have Octane for fast rotations and pushes and escapes, and then of course Gibby to be able to be the GOAT. Basically, he's a GOAT. He's one of the greatest, and amazing stuff right now by this teams so far. They're just taking control of the ring, not really worrying too much. They're kind of relaxed here. We're gonna step off and watch BTS. They were in a little battle, a scuffle, and they're finding their way into the ring. Decent setup, but this is far in the right side. It looks like they're gonna want to get into some action very soon. A new team, the Young Bucks, the new aka Young team. We have some amazing stuff here to see what they have, if they can do the job. I love watching new teams. Sometimes they surprise you and they show you just incredible stuff. And then once again, my favorite character, one of my favorites, is Crypto, and they're using him right now to get some scans to figure out what is happening. And the team is right next to them looking for the drama. Team Breed, and it might actually push this fight and take it. At the moment, they are actually being surrounded from both angles, so they're gonna have to find a way out of this scenario, and hopefully they do. It is no joke right now. As you can see, Team AS, a brand new team, another team that I respect so far. They've shown some good action on the first game, and now they're looking to get into the battle to try to take care of business, and doing a good job right now, just putting in work on Team Breed. Really great stuff so far, but let's make sure that they don't fall asleep on the other teams trying to third party them. And this is where Battle Royale is so special. It's not a one-on-one. You can't just focus on a team. You have to be able to survive the third party fight and multiple teams in general. And this creates a very healthy competitive scene where not everybody wins all the time. Sometimes the best teams get third party, they get ambushed, and it becomes too much for them. And that's why I love Battle Royale, specifically Apex. It is my favorite Battle Royale, the greatest Battle Royale. And the only reason I'm doing these tournaments are because I feel that way. If I did not think Apex was the best Battle Royale, I wouldn't waste my time. And I got to give them the credit. Respawn, I didn't want them to do Battle Royale games. I actually wanted another Titanfall game, Titanfall 3. And I was disappointed when I heard, and then I said, you know what, these are one of the best. My favorite first-person shooter was, one of my favorites was Titanfall 2. And then I played Apex when it released the same day they announced it, and man, I was surprised, like, wow, this game is great. And they keep updating it, keep doing great stuff. So I'm just very, very lucky and blessed to love a game and then have these events for the community. That being said, enough about that, guys. We're going to get back into this action here as we see BTS been holding down the fort, holding down a really good position to hold match. And right now they're just hunting down Team Heater. He was all alone. He got hit by Certified, and all he's trying to do is survive and get placement here. It looks like BTS will not allow it. They take him out, and Team Heater's officially out, with BTS always being one of the last teams, smart and efficient with what they do. You gotta love them. I'm liking these brand new teams about to go head to head. We're gonna see who has what it takes. Team Bubbles, you gotta love Team Bubbles versus Team 9. I'm gonna call them Team 9, Triple 9. And then we have AS, Team AS, all together, literally. This is one big third party century. You know those third wheels, they call it? That's where we at right now. We got a third wheel situation happening right here. Team Bubbles, Team 9, and it's looking good right now for Team 9, taking out 2 of AS's teammates, and they're thirsting them, officially taking them down. That's a point for you right there when you do that. Now they got decent points here, and that's what they want to do, try to keep the score. But it looks like Certified wants to come in for this third party situation. Good beaming right there, but they get hit from behind. That's as I say it, ladies and gentlemen. Certified is getting clipped on both sides of the map and nowhere to go. They have to figure it out here. It's gonna get a little hairy for them. They put themselves in a weird position because now you have 2 teams beaming them from different angles, and they're gonna have to figure out how to survive this situation. Team Certified, the team who performed best last game, are out here trying to take it all. As you can see right now, they're beaming on Team AS, and they want to push them and try to shut them down right now, disrespectfully going to Team 9 right now. And Team 9 surviving barely, 1 player left on their team. Looks like Team Certified is going to take the loss here, and they couldn't take the last player out, but it's okay. They still get 2 extra kills. Looking like Team 9 might have enough points to get match point today. What incredible stuff. These guys are ridiculous, guys. I'm just going to be honest. We got to ban them from the tournament. Let's just ban them. They are really good. And it looks like LMG ratting it out right now. BTS, one of the best teams. Oh my, getting caught up in their rotation. One of the worst situations you can be in is getting caught up in your rotation. And it looks like BTS just trying to get out of that situation. Not happening right now with their last player trying to survive. Certified just comfortable taking teams out left and right easily without a worry. Picking up their last teammate. Pretty interesting stuff. The scan happening, and here it is right here. They're going to try to wipe this last player down before he picks up his teammate, and they do. Man, Team Certified is unreal, guys. Unreal. Young Bucks, are they really that young? We got to find out right now. They got a player called OG Kyle. Is he really an OG? Was he just saying that for the clout? We'll see. He has Bangalore, who's ready to bring the war, ready to endure, for sure. And we're gonna see Pathfinder trying to use his zip line to get in line. Let's see what he could do. And here it is right here. Team Certified trying to push on Young Bucks. Young Bucks pushing back. Great grapple there. And this is a nice setup and position by Team Young Buck. Doing a good job having the high ground against Certified. Certified's going to have to become the beam machines that they're known for and try to take over this situation. I like Rampart with her Torrent. It's rare that you see a Rampart in heavy competitions, but if you can utilize her properly, she can be deadly. And this situation, 1 player down from the Young Bucks, and Certified is not looking good. They're out of the ring and out of position. They got to find a way in, and here it is right here. The push, can they do it? And my gosh, don't tell me Young Bucks about to take out Certified. No, they don't. Certified, ridiculous. The last 3 teams left, and it's not looking good for anybody on this lobby. Certified, unreal right now. We have to disqualify them. How good they are. There's only 1 player left. on the opposite team. They scan, they know exactly where he is, and they're chasing him down for the win right here. And that is it. Team certified shooters. I can't believe my eyes. Won twice in a row. We've had these events and nobody has won twice in a row. Today is the day. Officially, Team Certified is certified by yours truly. Wow. Man, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Apex Legends, brought to you by Court Battle League. I am your host, Mad Gamer INC. That was ridiculous. I cannot believe what I saw from Team Certified. They are certified without a shadow of doubt. There is no question how good that team is right now. They're probably past the cap at 50. This means possibly in the next game, they can win it all. Possibly. And all we're going to see is after we check the scores and we see where they're at, they have a chance to win it. This doesn't mean that they will win it. It just means they have a chance. And just to explain it in detail, I'm going to show you guys the format to help you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this format is called Match Point, right? The system is pretty basic. You got 20 teams in the Battle Royale scene trying to get 50 points so they can have a chance to win. You don't win when you get to 50. The way you can score points is by placement. 12 points for first place, 9 points for second place. Then the kills is where it's made a twist to this plot where kills multiply. So if you get 1 kill, you get 1 point for the first round. Second round will be 2 points per kill. Third round, which we're about to go into right now, is 3 kills for the third round. And this keeps going. If we make it to the fourth round, which we have many times every tournament, we've reached about 5 rounds. And it is extremely scary to think how interesting things could get. We've seen it time and time where a team might not have had the scores properly as far as the first 2 games. By the third game, they catch up and they can win it all. Then you have about 4 or 5 teams possibly able to win it all on game 4 or 5. So tonight might get very interesting. Now, Team Certified has been slaughtering the lobby at the moment. They have been insanely good, and it's been a little too good to say the least. I'm very interested to see what they can do on this next setup here, because everybody knows that they have top score most likely, and they've already reached the cap. We're going to find out in a minute. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to take a quick second to show you guys the schedule. We're sitting on what you call Champions Legacy Tournament Series. The community is all invited to play in these tournaments. Everybody's welcome to participate. If you played before, you're welcome to play again. If you win, then you advance to the majors. This will give you the chance to continue to go into our championship series. And just to showcase what exactly that looks like, let's go ahead and look at the roadmap for 1 second while we wait for teams to log in and to get in there and get started as we go. And we're going to play in World's Edge on the next map. So it should be very interesting. But yeah, so you're able to enter and you're able to be part of this and enjoy yourselves. Now, we have a situation where sometimes a championship team can play in our community events, and they're basically being spoilers. But what I want to warn you guys is, what I want to tell you guys is that everybody's being monitored. Every single point you get is actually tallied up. And by the end, when we reach the majors, when we're done with the community events, which will be literally 2 months from now, then we will see who's the top teams that scored the most points, and they still can join into the setup. So pretty much you might not win an official event of these, but if you compete enough and you have the highest points, you will most likely be invited to our majors. We want to invite as many teams as we can. The majors are going to have 2 regions. We want to have the NA and the EU. So a lot of teams will make it. All right. So don't give up. Don't think that it's over because you didn't win the whole thing. Keep scoring as many points as you can, and we will be inviting the top teams in these events. Right. Just remember that this is important because when we get to the majors, only the top teams will be able to join. For now, the whole community is welcome to be a part of these events. We have no restrictions for any region, any console or PC if you play on that. We allow everyone to enter for now. But the majors are a different ball game, only top teams. And you have to perform. So make sure that you're good to go for that. And we'll get you in there as we go forward. So we appreciate you guys. We hope everybody's enjoying this. And it's been pretty amazing to watch Certified kind of disrespect the lobby. And we're still pretty early here, 2 games in. We're going to check the score in a second once Envy can update me on this situation on the leaderboards so that we can check that out as we go forward. Before we do that, I'm going to plug in our official cash prizes, guys. I don't see nobody going crazy about this, but there's money on the line for you to win. All right. If you think you're good enough, then go sign up and get some of this money. I'm going to be honest with you. There's also money for the viewers. The viewers will be able to win some cash prizes during the event also. So you're going to want to watch. You want to be a part of it and enjoy everything that we got going on from there. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're looking good. We're trying to get these last teams in here. The final teams that were invited and that played on the first 2 games are the only 2 teams that are allowed to enter. And we are hopefully going to see something incredible happen. That being said, go ahead right now and hit up our Discord or hit me up and sign up for this cash prize event. I gotta stress this more. You have a chance to win it all. And sorry for any teams that are afraid to enter this because they think they can't win it, man. Hey, man, have some fun. Be brave. Don't be afraid. And get involved. That being said, let's take a quick look at the leaderboards as we go forward. And right now, it's not officially updated. I have to update it right now myself. So let's just take a look at the schedule while I refresh this leaderboard stats. And yes, we are officially here, baby. Let's go, man. Look at these stats. That's crazy. All right. So there's multiple teams right at the edge of 50. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, the only team that can win the whole tournament is Certified Shooters. They officially have reached the cap for the tournament right now. They have what it takes to finish this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at 91 points from Certified. And right under them, you're looking at Team 999, aka 9 Boys. They're also right there looking really sharp with 46. Basically, 9 Boys have a chance to reach 50 on the next game. Automatically, they get 1 kill, 2 kills. They'll be in there. They can place high and they automatically get a chance to win it all. BTS can literally catch up on the next game. They're a really great team. They have 29. TMK with 28. That is very interesting. All of these teams can catch up. Guess what? The third round is where it gets crazy. The third round, you can score 3 points per kill. So if you wipe a full team, you'll end up with 9 points, killing 3 players. So you can score a lot of points. It doesn't take very much to get to 50 once this round starts. The only worry for everybody in this lobby today, it's pretty simple, is the worry that Certified can win it all. You can't allow them to place first on this next match, because if they place first, it is game over for everybody. And that's not what you want to see. You want to see top tier gameplay by all of these players and hope that we get what we love, which is a competitive scene. If they win this next game 3 in a row, I will be amazed, and we have to get them signed and sponsored ASAP. And I literally will support that to the maximum. Good luck to everybody playing. The match is about to start right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I have enjoyed it immensely. I know that one team performing well isn't the best for fans of other teams, but as a viewer, you want to see the best possible action in anything you do and anything you see. For me personally, I love it, and I can't wait for this next round as it gets started right now. And we'll see what these teams can do against each other. Now we know who is who after 2 games. And we're going to take a quick look at the champions, of course, Team Certified, #1. And we're going to also take different perspectives as we go forward and see where everybody's dropping and see what's happening here. Some of the best things that you can see from these players is where people are dropping, what is happening in certain situations. For me personally, I'm very excited about Team Certified, if they have what it takes, or will they get bombarded. And at the moment, there's 3 teams dropping with them where they're at. And this is the type of action you want to see. We're going to take a look at them right away to see if they have a fight and some trouble to start the match off. It's possible. And this is the type of thing you want to see. And already they're gearing up, and they're going to start rotating into the fight and get into whatever scenarios they can. And that's important, to make sure that you're actually with your teammates when the situations get out of hand, which they definitely will, and it gets very crazy. Oh no, already taking advantage of a situation here. Team Certified. And again, taking a player down, but that was not exactly what you want to see. Team Certified looking clean and fresh. Gibby got hurt, but he's okay. And we're going to take a look at Gibby right now and see what they're doing with this massive and vault. Some of my favorite weapons a couple seasons ago, the massive, but right now the vault is still my #1 bad boy in town. And right now it looks like Team Certified is doing well. There's no trouble for them. They will be fine. Again, remember, game 3, each kill is 3 points for this round. So pretty much going to get insane. And it's looking like Team AS is right on top of Team Certified, and it's gonna get a little hairy, and we want to take a look at that on the top right of the screen. It's looking like they're gonna get into the fight, and right now Team Certified and Team Syndicate, so there's 3 teams right in this area, and it's looking like Team Heaters are going down, try to go down with a fight. Team Syndicate is in a one-on-one with Team Heaters, and it looks like Syndicates take that win. Good stuff. They're going to revive their teammates. They're going to be just fine for the moment, but it looks like EBR is going to push this. They see the scan, and he looks like he wants to get in there with this Arc Star. If he gets the Arc Star off, he's going to be fine, but they're going to be healing up by the time he gets in. Great escape by Octane. They're using the pad to get up out of there, and he's just trying to take one of their players down, which they do. Good stuff by EB, but Team Syndicate did get away with 2 players. They can re-rotate and try to find an angle. You gotta love what you're seeing there. Really good stuff. And so far, so good by Team EB, looking for some action. Syndicate's getting themselves a little action, got some points in the board, which is important. We're going to take a look at other teams like Team Certified, relaxing right now, but they're about to get into some action. And this is where Team Certified has to make a stamp on winning and not just trying to get kills. So it's going to be interesting to see what they could do overall. And right now, everybody's sitting comfortable. BTS was right there at the leaderboards. If you take a look at what they were doing, we're going to give it a quick look on multiple teams as we'll check out Team Certified and Team BTS while looking at the leaderboards. BTS and Team 9, two of the teams who pretty much running the show, and they might bump into each other in the near future, and we'll see what happens there. And as you can see on the top left, that is Team Certified, and on the bottom right is Team BTS, and they're trying to find their positioning and get into the ring as they're sitting comfortable in this situation right now. We're going to see Team Certified go into some more action very soon. We're going to give them a quick look as we go. Another team to pay attention to is the 999 boys, who still young in the game, but are second best overall. So that's what you want to see. I like it so far. And here it goes. Team Certified once again, as usual, putting on a show for us, wiping another team. Just ridiculously incredible. But they are getting pushed here, and it's not looking good for Team Certified. They go down. The MVPs of this game, TMK, wiping out Team Certified, giving us a game 4. It could have been all over in this game if Team Certified won, but oh my goodness, Team MK has done an amazing job to wipe out Team Certified. Congratulations to them. That is an MVP play of the day. Somebody clip that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. But that doesn't mean anything, because we still have a lot of great teams on the board. If you want to take a quick look, we're going to look around to some of the top teams who can score right now and end up having a chance to win the next match. So automatically we're going to get a game 4, but we might have multiple teams being able to win it all. It looks like TMK is going to get hit with a artillery strike, taking it like a man on their chest. Wraith trying to get into a safe place so that she could put shots in somebody's face, trying to do her thing, and it's gonna get critical for Team TMK, who's doing a good job pushing teams, and they actually see some action. Let's take a quick look there, and there it is. Right now it's looking like Team MK is going to finish off this last player who's just getting dropped in, and they are chasing him down at the moment. And this is fun stuff when you see these third-party situations where this is a part of the game, man. It makes it very drastic. You're in an open world environment where multiple teams are trying to eliminate each other. It's the last man standing, battle royale style, real deal. And right now it's gonna get critical right here for Team MTK, just taking it easy and relaxing at the moment. They're really comfortable and confident in their situation, and I give them props and credit for doing a good job and eliminating the leader of this match, the guys who pretty much ran the board on everybody. And we're gonna start taking a deeper look into the teams that we know are needing to get up there. All right, so Team 9 and BTS, both these two teams you're watching right now on the bottom right. BTS still has a full squad. All they have to do is get placement. They're 11th right now. They're not going to be in the score. They get a couple kills, they'll be right there. As you can see, their scores are 46 points at the moment. And then for Team 9, They're second place. All they need to do is move on up. All right, so these next teams might actually make it into the 50 threshold. If they get 50 points, they will be having a chance to win it all. Still pretty early right now. Still very young in the game, but exciting stuff from both teams because they have the chance to win it all. And wouldn't it be amazing if they went head to head at some point in this match and they didn't get eliminated before they face each other? Would be really fun and interesting. Once again, we'll have official scores for this match updated later once the round ends. But for now, you're going to be watching the actual gameplay and situational setups here as we go forward. We want to bring to you great things as we go forward. We're going to look deeper into this map so you guys can see what the action looks like for everybody all over the place. And right now, as you can see, the ring is looking pretty good. We have multiple teams about to bump heads on the right side of the map, and it's gonna get interesting over there, but everybody's pacing themselves and waiting for their positioning as they go forward. And as we do that, we're gonna take a quick look at all of the action that's taking place over there at this very moment. It's gonna get hairy, guys.
Black market here. In the mood for some shopping?
And ratting it out, LMG gonna do the right thing here. Crypto, once again, a sleeper character that you can utilize to try and get yourself back in the fight. Very interesting stuff here. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Anybody that wants to join us, please head to our Discord. That's where we handle all our league matters. Our streams are just showcases and the esports presentation for you guys to enjoy. Feel free to go to our Discord if you want to talk about entering the tournament or any questions and comments about the tournament. Feel free to contact us over there. Court Battle League is doing this for the community. Everybody's welcome on board. And it looks like Team DNA down a player, still trying to fight the fight and do what they have to do at the moment. Gonna take our time and just scroll through these players, see what's happening between these teams. Still 10 teams left. BTS trying to score some points here. This is what they need right now. If they can get some points in, they'll be able to do what's right. It looks like they're getting hit with all right now by Gibby, and I don't know where he is. Oh, he's down bottom trying to push on this team, and it's gonna get interesting if they do make a push because there's multiple teams in this area as we go. And right now, looking really good. Team 9 boys are getting out of that situation, and I would actually leave out of that tunnel. It's a very, very dangerous place, and you do not want to be stuck there. And right now, BTS doing a good job rotating themselves, keeping the high ground as they can, and two great teams that I personally really love. We have Team Alpha versus Team BTS right now, and as you've seen, Team Alpha is not in the top 10. They're pretty low on score, but they can score some points here if they can get some work done. They are getting shredded by Team BTS. Good stuff there, and they're about to score enough points. With this team wipe that they just did, they scored enough points to be able to get into the bracket. They have 29 before this match started, and now they're wiping out Team Alpha to try to get in there. I like what I'm seeing. A quick little portal just to revive their teammates. Smart tactics. And it looks like Team Alpha is going to take it easier. It's a 1 versus 3 scenario, and they might want to just fall back and get into the ring, rotate to be able to score some points in placement at least. Sometimes if you can't win the fight, you got to get out of there. And it looks like they don't have any choice but to go straight through and hope to get some action in. This is not a good situation for them. They want to get out of there, and I would actually rotate if I was this player here. Narc should not be in this situation, but of course he's trying his best to get his teammates and do what's right, but it's not a healthy situation. The best thing to do is get out of there, score some points, end up second to third place, and steal kills along the way. But he gets wiped out. BTS already almost at the quota that they need to be able to reach the 50 points threshold. That way they can have a chance to get match point. And right now, Certified got eliminated, but they can win it on the next game. But it's looking like BTS and the 9 boys are all going to be making it into the 50-point quota that you need to be able to win this. As you see, the 9 boys already got multiple kills, and they're still here, 8th place, with multiple teams still trying to take advantage. And the ring is closing, guys. The ring is closing, and we're going to see what they got right now in a second. As we go forward, it's going to get hairy as can be. I like this scenario right now. This is where all the players have to perform carefully, and you're going to see a quick, easy rotation by Valkyrie, one of the best in the game when it comes to rotation, in my opinion. And they're going right over multiple teams and going in here to a rat, possibly being able to take this guy out and then stay in control of the situation. And I don't think they understand there's somebody right under them, and that is fine for that person, but they might end up bumping heads with this person in a second. And it should be interesting to see how this plays out for them as we go forward. And we're going to look at the ring and see where everybody is also. Pretty interesting stuff right now. And if you want to take a good look at the scenario, take a look at the top right of the screen. You can see multiple teams going in right now. There's a fight for, oh my God, DNA gets wiped as I swipe to them. And right now, you like what you see right now by Rosie, all alone, surviving. And I'm not going to say what's happening, but my gosh, she has the rat position of the year. They don't even know she exists right now, and they are scouting the wrong areas. It is so interesting, to say the least. If you look at the top right of the screen, the map is closing in and everybody's in different positions there. The best fight that you're going to see is on the right side of the map, where everybody is trying to pick off each other. And it looks like Breed is going to find their way into the next ring, but they're going to be getting griefed a lot by the 9 boys. And we like the 9 boys. They're already going to reach the 50 quota, and they're definitely going to have what it takes to possibly win the next game and take it all as they go forward. Pretty interesting stuff. Team Breed holding back in the back of the map, wanting to just wait it out. And I love the new update that made these rings not as predictable. In the first couple seasons of Apex Legends, you can predict the ring closing every single time after the first ring opens up pretty easily. Now it's a little bit more variety, adding some more difficult aspects to the games. So, and here we go right here, 9 boys looking for the fight. Looks like Octane is getting very aggressive. You know, he's an aggressive type of player. Attack focus, and the 9 boys don't even have to worry about anything. They made it to the 50 mark quarter on this next game, and they have a chance to win it all in game 4. So far, so good overall. As you can see, teams are starting to rotate. This is where it gets very scary and deadly for most of these teams. If you take a good look, you're seeing rotations, you're seeing a lot of bombardment on the top of the screen, and this is where the action is going to kick off in a second as they finish. Team Ping is doing their thing right here, but man, oh man, that's not good. TMK once again still being the MVPs of the lobby, getting multiple kills. These guys are actually 4th place with 28 points. After this game, they'll probably reach the 50-point marker because they've already got tons of kills. They wiped multiple teams, and they're looking really good overall. So who knows if they reach that quota and also are another team. And this is why I love the match point system. It's exciting, it's thrilling, it's interesting. And we're about to see the action kick off right now. It looks like teams are giving up on waiting for the fight. It is getting very hairy. good stuff here. If you want to take a quick look on the overview of everything, this is what we're seeing right here. All teams spread out, trying to find an angle, taking their time, holding their positions, and just trying to pick off damage as much as possible. The issue is that if you're on the edges, you're going to have trouble. The best team that you can basically say is doing their job in the ring is TMK. They are really in the best position. As you can see right now, they're in the center of the ring. They're holding it down, and we're going to take a quick look back into the gameplay and check out what they have going on at the moment. TMK doing a really good job staying in control of this map here and keeping the ring as well. If you take a look at the situation with the ring right now, TMK is the only team officially in there with one other team right next door, BTS. So some of the top teams playing the ring, and that just tells you everything about how to win these games. And it looks like Kings are still trying to make a fight, but the 9 boys are in trouble. They're gonna have to rotate into the ring. They don't have any cover. They got some smoke from a Bangalore, which is helping them, but now they're gonna push. Great takedown, amazing stuff here. They're actually pressing the issue, doing good stuff right here, and they're about to just take out multiple teams and score big points. The 9 boys are going out with a bang right now. This is gonna be interesting for them. They are not fooling around. They're trying to take out multiple teams at the same time, just picking apart teams left and right, and amazing stuff. They officially wiped the LB team, and now it's looking like they want to push against BTS, but this isn't a healthy push because BTS has been a very powerful, strong team. They're looking really good right now, lasering very comfortably with a lot of health, still in charge, but love what I'm seeing right now. The 9 boys are about to get pushed by TMK. Oh my goodness, some of the top teams are holding it down right now, literally staying in control. And here it is, guys. You're gonna see this third party in a situation get involved, and there it is. They take out TMK's top players. Hack is the only player left on TMK. It's looking like 9 boys are healthy and doing good. BTS, the top team in the above ground, just watching the scenario as they go forward, trying to finish off teams. Doing really good right now overall. They can eliminate multiple teams if they push this. They're taking their time and healing up, which is a good thing also. But what this means is Team 9, as you can see, they're reviving their players, and it's gonna cost. And oh no, when you're in this ring, you're going down right away, and he gets taken down. Again, these scenarios are very difficult. We're gonna watch it from the BTS, who's in the best position to win this. They have all their players still, and all they gotta do is wipe one more. That's teammate, and this is it right here for the last fight. BTS in the building. They the best for this game 3. Woo, good stuff by them, and that's exactly what you want to see. Top tier material from a top tier material team. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching greatness unfold before your eyes. Shout out to Team BTS, who was actually in 3rd place, and I can guarantee after all those kills with the multiplier, 3 points per kill on that round, they will pass 50 and actually be there for the chance to win it all. Just so you guys understand the way this system works, you have to reach 50. Once you reach 50, then you have a chance to win the game because you're at match point, but you have to win the next round, be number 1 overall on the next game. So we have multiple teams once the score is updated to be able to do that. And we're going to take a second once again to remind you, feel free to join us on these events. Our next tournament will be June 17th, and then we have one on June 19th. This is for all players. Everybody's welcome here. Come on to our Discord and get involved with us as we go forward. We are grateful and thankful to have you guys a part of what we do here. It's been a good time, and I'm enjoying myself drastically, and I hope you guys also are excited about that last game that we just saw. You can get involved too and be a part of this. Just to explain and break it down into details, before we do all that, let me go invite you guys to the cash prizes on next Saturday, the 19th. The reason this is important is because this is our first official cash prizes tournament for you guys, and we hope you guys are excited to get involved on that one. I'm your host, Mad Gamer. We had game 3. It's not over yet. That was incredible though. BTS taking game 3, showcasing that holding the ring is just as important as being a good gunman, being a good, movement player, and all the mechanics that you can have don't mean anything if you can't have the good rotations and the good positioning. And that was what we saw today. Just to explain what you're watching is match point. Teams are trying to reach 50 with placement and kill points. Once they reach 50, they have a chance to take the championship and win it all. And basically right now, I guarantee there's more than 2 teams that will be past 50 after these scores are officially updated. They've been killing it on this last game. And man, oh man, it has been exciting and interesting. And it's just getting started, guys. It's just getting started. We're still very early. We're still very young in the game, and it's gonna be a fun time to say the least. And while I can't say this is the final scores, I'm going to showcase as they're updated at this very moment. We're looking at 4 teams over 50 at this very moment. Team Certified, Team BTS, the 999 boys, TMK, and those 4 right there have a chance to win this tournament on this next game 4. The only problem is everybody else who's right below them can spoil it by taking them out on this next match. We seen it on the last game where Team Certified had a chance to win it all and they got eliminated. Then we're on game 4 to keep it exciting. We're going to see what players have now with 4 teams having a chance to win it all. Going to be very interesting to say the least. I'm very excited. Man, this is going to be crazy. Really good stuff. And we have a lot of great teams in here. Don't sleep on the teams that are on the bottom half. This next round, every kill will be 4 points. What does that mean? 4 points per kill. That's a lot. So imagine if you wipe out 2 teams. That's 24 points. You'll be right back up there on the leaderboards. Okay. So pay attention. Watch closely. We have a lot of other teams who have a chance to get in there and win it all. It's still early, guys. Again, as long as you eliminate these 4 teams, which we're going to direct the lobby to eliminate these 4 teams. Go everybody and eliminate these 4 teams. No, but if you guys can somehow, some way take out these 4 teams, then you have a chance to get right back in the thick of things. It's not easy task, and of course these teams are great players, so it's easier said than done. That doesn't mean it's not possible. All right, I believe in you. Let's take a quick look at myself and talk to you guys directly. I'm going to take the time and tell you guys this has been a really good event so far. A lot of great teams showcasing what they got. I am your host, Mad Gamer. My job is pretty much everything. All right, I do the casting, as you see here. I'm doing the management on Discord, organizing. I do the marketing. I literally do all these graphics. I literally run pretty much everything, but the leaderboards are done by See the One You Envy, who's top tier material, taking that job, which is very difficult and it's not an easy task. If you guys have any questions, you go and you ask her on Discord about the leaderboards. Everything else, you're going to talk directly to me, and I'll help you guys get into the tournaments. I'll help you guys manage and go through whatever you need as you go forward. This is what we're here for. And we're grateful to have every single person that's been a part of this. We're almost ready for the next round. We're waiting for a player to get in here, and then we're starting our next run. It's been really good, and it's been very interesting, and we will see what happens on this next round. And hopefully we get an amazing contest regardless of who wins. Personally, for me, I don't know any of these players personally. All of these are new players or players who've been in these events, and pretty much players that I've never got to play with or talk to much other than these tournament times with the last 4 events that we've held. And all these guys are amazing. For me as a caster, all I care about in these events is that we have the esports presentation, that we have the professional gameplay where these players are showcasing top tier material, where everybody's playing fair. And this is all for you guys to be able to have a good time and to enjoy as we go forward. All right. So we are ready for the next game, and it's going to get crazy. That's all I can say. So good luck to everybody who's competing. I'm sorry. I know that when there's a winner, everybody gets upset. Don't get upset. Get even. Beat these guys. Again, I want to see you all do well, in my opinion. And at the moment, again, 4 teams having the chance to win it all. Team Certified, BTS, Nine Boys, TMK, all having a chance to win. And what's crazy is 2 of these teams are brand new. I've never seen or heard of them before, and they've entered and they're right here with a chance to win it all. BTS and Certified has been here, and they've played with us multiple times. So shout out to them and everybody else playing in the tournament. Thank you very much for tuning in and rocking with us. This is a lot of work, a lot of fun, a lot of interesting stuff, and we're gonna get into the next game and see what everybody has. This is where things get real. Okay, this is where it's a chance to win it all. Your job, if you're not in the top and you don't have 50 yet, is to eliminate the teams who have 50 so you can keep the tournament going. If you allow any of these teams to stay alive, if you see who they are and you shoot at one of these players, you better finish them off. For those who are in the top 4 with a chance to win, if you're going to win, win big. Show us some amazing gameplay. Show us something incredible. Show us that you got what it takes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Game 4 for you guys. All right, the points are 4 points at this point right now. 4 points at this point. Does that make any sense? Basically, you're going to be able to tell where everybody's landing from this map here. We're going to check it out and see where everybody's going right now. We have some interesting situations right now. Not a lot of teams dropping hot. It's very spread out at the moment. That's what you want to see for the teams who want to win it all. Don't want to drop hot. You want to stay smart and play it safe as possible. And we are going to see some action at the moment as we go forward, because we're like Team RVN, aka Alpha, is already in the thick of things, and they're about to push up on a team and try to get some action. And who knows how this will play out. Always interesting, always fun to have these players trying to stay in control of the situation. It's never easy when you're playing against some top teams the way we have consistently have had on these tournaments. We had some really solid players, and they're scanning. They're being safe here, and they're taking their time. Do not sleep on Team Alpha here. They've been performing well every tournament. They might not have won it all yet, but they've been looking good. Team LMG, who's literally 7th place at the moment, doing really well, trying to find their positioning here, their fights. And oh my goodness, it's a Gibby bubble bombardment. And right now, Team Alpha doing a good wipe already off the bat. Loving what I'm seeing from Team Alpha. Being able to stay in control and in position. And that's going to give them a lot of points. 3 kills in the 4th round. That's 12 points for Team RVN already off the rip. So looking really good. And again, still pretty early. We want to look at some of these top teams and see what they got going on. BTS sitting comfortable right now with nobody around where they're at, holding down the rift. So they're pretty. And then Team 9, who's also past 50 with the chance to win it all, sitting comfortable here with no teams around also. So 2 teams already looking really good. And it's still pretty early here. DNA trying to get back into the fight. They're in 10th place right at the moment, but it's still pretty early. Bubbles, Team Bubbles here. Team Bubbles not doing bad. They're in 9th place to be exact. And this team right here, showcasing last round, they took out Certified, which was the toughest team, who won 2 in a row. And this round, they're again sitting pretty comfortable where they're at. No drama in the current vicinity. That's what you want to see. Team Certified looking really pretty right now when it comes to overall. They've won 2 in a row. They have the confidence. You know, they should be very comfortable in their situations. And all they want to do is stick around and win this game. It's not about anything more than winning the game. And for the teams that are past 50 with points, they have a chance to win it all. And looking pretty good overall. These 4 teams looking decent. I like what I'm seeing. And right now, we're going to take a quick look into Team Shadow, who's been somewhat quiet. But you never know when these teams could creep up and eliminate somebody. And here we go right now with a nice little fight between EB and Bubbles. And right now, Bubbles getting smashed. One of their players gets taken out. Looks like EB's very comfortable, relaxed up top, holding the high ground right next to Labs. And this is one of those places where there's always a fight. So if you're here, you're looking for action, you want some points, this is the place to go in Olympus, in my opinion. One of the best places for traffic. And teams got to rotate a lot through these areas, and it causes for conflict. And look at this amazing Horizon ultimate. Good stuff there. And they're going to drop down and get away from the fight. Interesting stuff. The Young Bucks, again, they're getting hammered by another team. It's looking like the fight is going to continue in this area. EB wanting to get back into this fight. It's not going to be easy to get back up on that hill. They're just going to rotate out of there. The Syndicate's also in the vicinity of the labs, and they want to get involved on this. The chances of everything that you see here is very difficult for teams to actually come up and get out of this rotation circle here, where things get hairy, very hairy to say the least. And it's going to be interesting to see how this all goes. Once again, you are watching live coverage. If you have any questions or comments about the tournament, please come to our Discord and chat there. We'll be happy to help you out and break things down and go from there. The stream is specifically here to present these matches and offer the esports presentation. Anything for the league, feel free to come to our Discord and ask questions or leave comments or feedback or any issues that you might have over in the Discord. That's the place to be when it comes to that. As far as the stream goes, we want you guys to enjoy the ride and get involved with these teams, see who can make it out alive. And we're gonna stroll through some of these teams. BTS still alive, one of the teams that can win it all. It's looking like they're comfortable. And Team DNA is still alive, doing well.
Not worth my time.
MTK already lost the player completely. They only have 2 players. This is good for the other players who don't have enough scores to reach 50 and to win it all. Team certified, fully decked out, still on point. And again, this is one of the best, and in my opinion, I don't know what you guys think watching on the stream. You tell me how you feel, but one of the best comps right here. A Gibby, a Bloodhound, and an Octane. Possibly the best comp right now. Season 9 could be really good. You can also rotate out Bloodhound to give you something like Valkyrie, get her in there, even a Crypto. Anybody with the scanning the beacons and some type of mobility could be nice. Good stuff right here by Certified, wiping. Oh man, this team is insane. Team DNA Certified about to go into some action. One of the certified players are down, and Team DNA right above, holding the high ground. They're one of the best defensive teams we've seen by far, and Gaston, their team leader, has been so amazing. He has multiple teams, and he's managing these teams and putting them in a bunch of different tournaments, and we really give him credit and support for his hard work and dedication for these events. We're rooting for these teams to get in and get sponsored and become major. We want everybody involved with us to succeed and to grow. So interesting stuff here. DNA did not push this fight against Certified. Certified got away, but it's looking like AS is gonna go ahead and flank on DNA, and I love AS for this. They've done this 3 times already in these matches so far. They're pushing the pace. They want this fight right now. It's trapped inside. Oh my goodness. And they do have a Caustic, so it's trouble in there. But it looks like Wraith wants to get in and cause some havoc, trying to get a free kill, and she portals out of the situation. Oh my goodness, I like that small quick setup. She's gonna do it one more time, trying to get the kill and get him back out. Folks, you watching some fun tactics right now. That was insane right there. The ability to survive it, though. I expected her to go down, and somehow she made it out. AS looking really sharp right now, but DNA is not going out with a fight, right? I mean, not going to go out without a fight. It's 2 players still, and they're looking to push back AS. AS is getting in the building. Oh my God, DNA is going down right now. And there it is, team wipe by AS. Great stuff. A brand new team coming into the lobby, showcasing exactly what it takes to third party somebody and push that team. DNA was worried about Certified, and AS came in and wiped them out. You want to see more of that type of action. Good stuff right there. BTS, once again, always safe and sound for some reason. They have a team below them, and they're looking like they want to try to push them or maybe just suppress them to get them out of the angle of being able to press them back. So those are interesting scenarios that you watch and see. Syndicate here about to take a fight in a minute. And again, TMK just trying to survive for the end of the game. Since they lost the player, they're doing the right thing here and just playing the ring. That's what you want to do. And at the moment, Team Certified not looking so hot. Usually they have purple armor, they're really geared up, but they're getting slammed as we speak. It's looking like Octane is getting lasered, and it's looking like he has to heal up and figure out his situation. Is not very healthy right now. It's a dangerous look right now with that charge rifle just pressing the issue. And this is not what you want to see by them. Man, Team AS is just incredible. And you love the fact that they're pressing on teams. And right now, Certified and AS are going at it. We're going to see what team has what it takes. And oh, there goes the ult. Gibby ult. Oh, some good hits right there. Lovely. That's what you want to see when you drop a Gibby ult. Nice damage done. And it can literally destroy a team if they don't have any protection, if they're not under cover. So good stuff by Certified, trying to get in on the fight here. They're trying to press against AS. AS already a player down, but it's still fairly early. Good stuff by Certified, trying to press the issue, making sure they get that kill. But right now, Certified needs to make sure that they don't lose this fight, because if they do, they will be suffering pretty bad. And right now they're doing really good supporting each other as Def heals. He's getting his teammate to suppress, and they already wiped out 2 of AS's players, and there's only one left, and he's gonna have to get up out of there, grab his teammate's banner, and rotate into the ring. Forget about this fight. This is the best thing that he can do, and he might not be able to because they are going to chase him down. Let's take a look at this view. And again, Certified really comfortable now. They have good shields. They have overall probably ammo and overall loot, so they're sitting pretty and comfortable as they go forward. TMK trying to get out of a fight that they're in right now, and this team has a chance to win it all, but they're hurting pretty bad. And this is why battle royales so much fun. Teams that you think are the best sometimes go through these terrible situations where they're caught rotating or they get third party, and there's so many scenarios that don't work out for them, and it's fairly interesting to see. BTS very comfortable at the edge of the map, not worrying about anybody or anything. That's what you want to see. Right now, BTS playing for the win. That's what you want to see. It's looking like still a lot of teams that could win it all in play, but we will see what happens in this next situation. It looks like the 9 boys have got eliminated from this round, and pretty interesting stuff. Oh my goodness, looking like Syndicates want to push this fight, and they're gonna take it. Oh, he decided not to. And actually right behind Syndicate is Certified, so they're gonna have to make a decision to either rotate, get back to high ground, or find a new position. And look at that, as I say it, Certified taking one of their players out. When you're in the sky, it can be a bad situation, and you could just be dead meat there. As you can see, they lasered 2 of King's players here, and it's looking really bad for Syndicate. King's also in the fight with Certified right here. Multiple teams all up in the mix. Good wipe right there. Beautiful action from Kings. And we're gonna keep watching the Kings because Certified is right next door looking to try to take them out. And we have Bubbles, Kings, and Certified all together here. It's looking like Certified has this under control, already taking out multiple players from Bubbles, and they're about to finish it off if they can with this last push right here. And man, it's getting crazy for Certified. They're starting to scramble, and they're getting hit pretty hard. 2 players almost downed in this situation. And Bubbles deciding to rotate. Again, when you have a Valkyrie, you could really find yourself in a better position. And they're going to play for positioning here. Bubbles doing the right thing. But again, Certified still has teams on them, and they still have to deal with this fight right now. It's not over, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking like Team Alpha wants to steal this kill here and take out Certified and finally win this match.
Energy ammo here.
Certified very aggressive here, pushing off on Team Alpha, just taking one player down, and now they rotated around behind Team Alpha. Looking good so far. Team Certified destroying the lobby right now with 8 players left. They are still in it to win it. Folks, we got TMK with the chance to win it all. Then we have Certified with the chance to win it all. And of course, BTS, the only 3 teams at the moment still in the lobby that have a chance to win it all. Now, this doesn't mean that they will. Anything could happen on these last couple rounds, but it's very interesting, to say the least, to see how this all plays out. And we're gonna watch Team BTS right now and see what they have at the moment. They're sitting pretty. Again, this is that intellectual play where you're not forcing the issue and you're really focused on trying to win this game. That matters more than anything, guys. And until you start playing smarter, you're going to be in big trouble there. So let's see what happens here. BTS doing the right thing, just playing smart. That's all you want to see. As the ring closes, we're going to see a bunch of situations get out of hand, and we're going to take a look at the map. As you can see right now, multiple teams are about to face off, and it's going to get very scary for these teams next door as they have to rotate into the ring. As you can see right now, Ping Boys are looking to try to rotate in, and they're going to get hit. It's multiple teams in the area. I like AS doing a good job here to suppress their teammates. I mean, the enemies while they rotated, but AS a little bit in trouble here. They're going to have to get in. They don't have much cover to get into the ring. So if they have any type of action in this situation, it's to get into the center, but not looking really good for them at this very moment. As you can see, the last ring is getting wild. Ladies and gentlemen, super interesting final ring. And we're gonna go ahead, take a look at Team Certified, who's been so strong all these games. And we're looking carefully at the teams who can win it all, like BTS and Team Certified and MTK, only one player left on their team. They have the lowest amount of chances to win this all, but they're still in it, and that's what you want to see. Right now, Team Certified, Sin comfortable, but they're not in the ring, and this is the bad part about it. You do not want to have a terrible rotation setup, and we're going to look at the rotations and see where everything is happening for you guys. Take a quick look. This right here is the above view. As you can see, Team Certified on the far right, but they left, but they're out of this ring, and they're going to move into it right now and try to find some cover, but they're not in a good place. They're not very comfortable. We want to try and see what's happening. BTS is the team that's going to get into a big fight in any moment, as there's multiple teams pushing up on them at this very moment as we speak. And it's going to get super interesting for this team. Let's go back and check out what is really happening here for BTS. They're going to go against Team Ping, taking out one of their players already. They have the high ground, but the ring is going to close on them. And it's closing very soon. So good stuff here, wiping out Team Ping, and now BTS can rotate into the ring. They're going to go grab some loot. The ring is closing, though. This is where the fight begins. This is where it gets very real. We're going to see Team Certified by Team BTS see if they can finish this match and win the tournament, or will it be the sneaky team TMK? I don't know about that, but we're going to find out in a second. And here it is right here, the fight we wanted to see. Certified by BTS. Both teams trying to go into the fight, and right now BTS coming down and getting hit pretty hard here as they heal up. It's crazy right now. Not looking good. Team Certified in control here, about to finish off BTS as we speak. Their last player trying to survive this fight here. Kylesworth looking to survive, and it doesn't look like he's going to do so. Certified shooters with an amazing performance. They gave us greatness over and over and over. It is unfair. They're officially out of this community tournaments for the rest of the time, and they're officially in the majors after this win right now. They've done an amazing job, and insane performance by these guys. It was unbelievable from start to finish. They have been the best in our tournament, and you gotta love it, you gotta respect it, and you gotta say wow, just wow. These guys are the real deal, regardless if you like it or not. If you're a team that was in this match, thank you so much for participating. Thank you to everybody. Certified shooters were really certified in this match. You got to respect what they have and their ability to continue to perform this well against great teams. They had some great teams today, and a lot of players came out to showcase what they have. It was a great tournament today. A lot of great teams. We want you guys back next week. Officially Certified is done. All right. So we allow teams to enter and win, and then also be a spoiler. And today was a spoiler day for them. But all the rest of the teams, you were the top teams. You are being looked at. All your scores are being tallied up. All your performances are being tallied up. We have everything on board, and you're a part of this, and you will get invited to the majors as long as you keep performing. So come back next week. Continue to be great. There's going to be other teams playing next week, and we're going to have an amazing time as we just did. It was by far some amazing performances by Certified. Just incredible stuff. I love what I saw, guys. And just to break it down to you guys, all right, what you're seeing is the Championship Series tournament. Basically, every week, the community, everybody is able to enter for free, coming on board to be a part of this. And basically, you have a chance to move into the majors. The best teams will move in. First of all, anybody that wins the tournament will automatically be invited. But the teams with the highest points, the most kills, and things like that, they will be certified and invited into our majors. The majors are where only the top teams are invited, and this is where it truly begins for us at Core Battle League. At the moment, this is casual for the community. Once it gets to the majors, it's only the top teams. So get yourself involved every week, be a part of this, and get a chance to win it all as you go forward. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is still pretty early on. We're going to talk for a little bit and discuss some matters as we go forward. We are very excited to have you guys. Let's check out the schedule. Once again, if you want to join us, come over to our Discord. Talk to us about today's event. If you have questions, if you're a player that has questions, please go to the Discord and give us your thoughts and comments. And if you're somebody new that's interested in what's going on, hit me up. This is for the community, by the community. We want you guys to be a part of it. That being said, every Thursday we have these tournaments, and we have special events also. One of the big announcements is I'm looking to get some sponsors for us. I'm looking to do more cash prize events, and we're going to do some charity events. I have more dates to announce in the coming days, and we're going to get into that in the near future. But I'm super excited for you guys and by you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in and rocking with us. Again, next week at 8 p.m., you can come by and be a part of what we got. Also, next Saturday on June 19th, if you want to win some cash prizes, the tournament's going to be a lot different. The cash out tournament is not going to be done this way. We're going to have regular scoreboard setups. So pretty much placement and kills. And we're not going to have multipliers or anything crazy for this cash prize tournament, because we want to keep it simple and give everybody a simple understanding, a fair play on that overall setup. All right. So you're welcome to join on that. Go to our Discord and get involved. That being said, there's more events. Again, we'll continue to bring you nothing but the best as we go forward. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're going to call it a night. We want you guys to come over to our Discord, talk to us, and get in on the action for next week. If there's any issues, feel free to hit me up directly with a message. You could leave it on the Discord, but direct message is the best way to contact me. I will respond to you guys and let you guys know all the information and updates on what is happening for our tournaments. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a good day, good event. Next week, we'll continue to take your feedback, improve on a couple of things, continue to get better, continue to bring these awesome teams. We're actually going to start highlighting teams and doing things in that nature. And before I go, I want to talk about a few things. We have the Apex ALGS, which is the global series, happening on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be watching. I might do a party watch. I don't know if I'm allowed, how that's going to work, but we'll figure out a way to watch it together. definitely for Sunday would be a good day for me to enjoy. As far as the other events for other communities, we have amazing stuff by His or Her Live. They're hosting a tournament very soon. Exalted Esports also. We have CGL trying to set up some stuff. So the community is very healthy. A lot of positivity, a lot of greatness happening, and I support everybody. I want you guys to get involved on all those leagues. The reason why is because you're going to come back and be the best players you can be when you play in my tournaments, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing so. Okay? So feel free to go over there, check those people out, and then come back and play. Once again, all of the teams that play in these events are being monitored, and we're going to invite you guys to the majors when it does happen. So you want to continue to be a part of what we're doing. We want casters here who come and do commentary with us. We want top teams and top players to come do interviews with us. We want a little bit of everything. Everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome. So just come on board and be a part of this movement, be a part of everything we got going on, man. I'm super blessed to be able to do this for you guys, and we're going to continue doing these things for you guys. So from Court Battle Leagues, head to our Discord. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, anything, all the different places I'm live at right now, head over to Discord. All right, look for us on Twitter, on Facebook. The title of this screen is everywhere on every platform. Champions Legacy Tournament Series, Apex Legends. Go look that up and look up for our Discord in the comments or in one of our pages on social media, wherever you are. If you're on Twitter watching this live, if you're on Twitch, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, thank you so much. You guys have been a blessing. It's been a good time. I'll see you guys next Thursday, guaranteed. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Stay blessed, everybody.